What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Wednesday, October 19th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Michael Fassbender brings a video game series to life in the second trailer for 20th Century Fox's upcoming adaptation of Assassin's Creed. The clip released Tuesday featured Fassbender as Callum Lynch, a new character created for the film as he travels back in time to 15th century Spain to explore his ancestors' memories. Being used as a test subject by the evil Abstergo Industries, Lynch is quickly thrown into a centuries-old conflict between the Assassins and Templars. Using the game's signature hooded armor and hidden wrist blades, Lynch fights off enemies back in time and in the present as an uprising at Abstergo Industries begins. The footage notably recreates the game's epic battles and high-flying parkour stunts as Fassbender is seen taking an aerial dive off the top of a monument. He mentions his co-star Marion Cotillard. "I'm beginning to like this." The official Assassin's Creed Twitter account also shares a new poster for the film featuring past and present versions of Fassbender with the tagline, "Your destiny is in your blood." Directed by Justin Kurzel and also starring Jeremy Irons, Assassin's Creed arrives in theaters December 21st. Actor and environmentalist Leonardo DiCaprio reportedly has a Captain Planet movie in the works. The 41-year-old star and his Appian Way Productions company are pursuing the film with Paramount Pictures, according to The Hollywood Reporter. The Captain Planet movie would be based on the 1990s television series of the same name created by Ted Turner. The show follows the titular superhero and his 5 Planeteers as they defend Earth from pollution and other threats. DiCaprio is reportedly eyeing Joan O'Matt and Scream Queens actor Glenn Powell to write the script. He and Jennifer Davis Colorian would produce through Appian Way, which signed a first-look deal with Paramount in March. The star said at the time, "I've had the pleasure of working with Brad and the team at Paramount Pictures on numerous projects throughout my career. I cannot think of a better home for Appian Way as we continue our growth." Gray, the CEO of Paramount, added, "Leo is one of the great talents of our time. He is a masterful storyteller, actor, and producer with an impeccable taste and skills that has shaped his extraordinary career." DiCaprio last starred in The Revenant and won his first Academy Award in February for his portrayal of Hugh Glass in the film. He is producing a number of other upcoming projects, including Ben Affleck's new movie, Live by Night. Disney has released a collection of new character posters featuring the cast of Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Revealed Monday on Twitter, the image features main protagonist Jyn Erso, played by Felicity Jones, and her ragtag team of rebel fighters as blueprints of the all-powerful Death Star appears across their faces. The studio captioned Erso's poster, "Jyn Erso, a checkered past, a greater cause, hashtag Rogue One," giving information into her character. The description of Forrest Whitaker's character reads, "Saw Gerrera resolved to win the fight against the Empire, a sagly veteran who will offer advice and insight to Ursul's in the film." Bloodline actor Ben Mendelsohn's villainous Rogue One character, who works alongside Darth Vader, is also featured on the poster, with Disney adding director Orson Krennic, cruel, brilliant, and obsessed. Directed by Garth Edwards, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story arrives in theaters December 16th. A second trailer for the film, released recently, revealed that Ursul's father is responsible for helping to build the Death Star unwittingly. This leads to the heroine to join the Rebel Alliance to help secure her father and the plans to the planet-destroying weapon. Dwayne Johnson has taken to social media to share a new Maui-focused clip for his upcoming Disney animated adventure, Moana. The actor wrote on Twitter Monday, alongside the minute-long clip, at Twitter exclusive, a lesson on how to address the demigod Maui. Enjoy the clip at Moana Monday. The footage features Johnson's demigod Maui as he meets his main protagonist Moana, played by Louis Carvalho, for the first time. Maui says, interrupting and agreeing Moana as he attempts to correct her on his full title. It's Maui, shapeshifter, demigod of the wind and sea, hero of men. After interrupting her again about how he is also a hero to women, and after giving out an unwanted autograph, Maona gets loud in order to grab Maui's attention. She says forcefully, "You are not my hero, and I'm not here, so you can sign my oar." Maona is set to release on November 23rd. Will also feature music from Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda. Recently, the soundtrack to the film was given a release date on November 18th. The official synopsis reads, from Walt Disney Animation Studios comes Maona, a sweeping CG animated feature film about an adventurous teenager who sails out on a daring mission to save her people. During her journey, Maona, played by Carvalho, meets the once mighty demigod Maui, played by Johnson, who guides her in her quest to become a master wayfinder. Together they sail across the open ocean on an action-packed voyage, encountering enormous monsters and impossible odds, and along the way Maona fulfills the ancient quest of her ancestors and discovers the one thing she always sought, her own identity. It continues. Hugh Grant and Brendan Gleeson are joining Hugh Bonneville, Sally Hawkins, Julie Waters, Jim Broadbent, and Peter Capaldi on Paddington 2. Production is underway on the live-action and animated picture, which will co-star Madeline Harris and Samuel Jocelyn, and feature the voice of Ben Whishaw as the titular bear. Grant will play Phoenix Buchanan, a vain, charming acting legend whose star has fallen somewhat in recent years, while Gleeson will play Knuckles McGinty, a notorious safecracker and legendary strongman who becomes an unexpected new ally for Paddington. Tuesday's press release from Studio Canal notes, the much-anticipated sequel to the worldwide hit family finds Paddington happily settled with the Brown family in Windsor Gardens, where he has become a popular member of the community, spreading joy and marmalade wherever he goes. While searching for the perfect present for his beloved Aunt Lucy's 100th birthday, Paddington spots a unique pop-up book in Mr. Gruber's anti-shop and embarks upon a series of odd jobs to buy it. But when the book is stolen, it's up to Paddington and the Browns to unmask the thief. Director Paul King said in a statement, "It has been a complete joy to return to the world of Paddington. It is such a delight to see his first big screen adventure embraced by audiences around the world, and I couldn't be more excited about Hugh and Brendan joining the cast to bring his new outing to life. Together, I hope we can make a film worthy of this most exceptional of bears." Producer David Hyman added, "I'm thrilled to be back in the warm embrace of Paddington Bear again under the inspired direction of Paul King, and I'm delighted to welcome Hugh and Brendan to our exceptional cast." Jana Kramer and her dancing partner Gleb Savchenko scored a perfect 40-40 Monday on Dancing with the Stars. The duo wowed the audience and judges with an intimate, steamy Argentinian tango performance during the dancing competition's Latin night. Set to Selena Gomez's Hand to Myself, Kramer and Savchenko put it all on the dance floor and ended their dance with a waterfall shower. Judge Bruno Tonini noted before guest Judge Pitbull gave props to Kramer, "I love every minute of it, sensational." The rapper said, "It's getting hot in here, I can't keep my hands to myself, and if you want it, you can go ahead and toss that dress over." Also on Monday's episode, contestant Amber Rose was eliminated. Rose said to host Erin Andrews and Tom Bergeron about her time on the show, "You know, it was such an amazing experience, and people don't know this about me, but I'm really shy in a lot of ways, and I think that showed on the ballroom floor, and I tried my best, and thank you so much for having me here." Dancing with the Stars airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ABC. Netflix has revealed posters for each of the upcoming Gilmore Girls revival episodes, one for each season. Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life takes place over the course of 1 year, each episode split into 90-minute segments and set in each of the 4 seasons. The poster features Lorelai and Rory Gilmore, played by Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel, wearing navy blue and sometimes specific to the poster's respective season, snow, flowers, fireworks, and leaves. The poster, which debuted on the show's Twitter account, came with the countdown announcing that there are only 38 days until the new episodes premiere on November 25th. Actor Kyle MacLachlan says that there's a freshness to the forthcoming Twin Peaks revival. The 57-year-old actor and several of his co-stars, including Miguel Ferrer and Dana Ashbrook, teased a remarkable journey to the coming a behind-the-scenes video of the Showtime series. MacLachlan recalled creators David Lynch and Mark Frost called me in, and they said, "There's something happening here. that was nothing like it. Revisiting all this territory, there's a freshness to it, there's a lightness to it. He also added, we knew it was going to be something special, we just didn't know in what form or how. There's nothing I can say to describe it. It's been absolutely wonderful. Twin Peaks originally had a 2-season run from 1990 to 1991 on ABC. Lynch and Frost announced in October 2014 that a revival with the long-awaited answers and a satisfying conclusion was in development. Ferrer, who portrayed Albert Rosenfield, said in the video, I don't remember when I heard the first rumor. It's a big cast, it's a big story, big things happening. Ferrer, who plays Bobby Riggs, added, is just a beautiful thing getting to see everybody. It's almost as if no time had passed. Showtime CEO David Niven said in August that the series will be unconventional in its handling, promotion, and release. The rival co-stars Madchen Amick, James Marshall, and Kimmy Robertson, and will premiere in 2017. Warner Brothers is launching a new interactive mobile game inspired by the upcoming film Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the studio announced. The game Fantastic Beasts, Cases from the Wizarding World, will allow players to join the Ministry of Magic and investigate unexplained happenings to uncover and protect the magical creatures at the center of every mystery case. Players will be allowed to travel to Leaky Cauldron, Diagon Alley, and Hogsbed while casting spells and brewing potions. David Haddad, the president of Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, said, we are delighted to bring fans a new mobile game inspired by J.K. Rowling's Wizarding World, which invites players to discover their own Fantastic Beasts. Fantastic Beasts, Cases from the Wizarding World, offers a fun, magical mobile experience to all players. The free game will be available on both Apple and Android devices on November 17th, a day before the release of the film. Rockstar Games has officially announced Red Dead Redemption 2 after teasing a new Red Dead announcement on social media. The game developer and publisher revealed the title on Twitter Tuesday by updating the silhouette cowboy image it posted on Monday with a clear display and title. Rockstar also notes that Red Dead Redemption 2 will be released in the fall of 2017 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. A debut trailer for the sequel will also be released. Rockstar notes in its official statement, developed by the creators of Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 is an epic tale of life in America's unforgiving heartland. The game's vast and atmospheric world will also provide the foundation for a brand new online multiplayer experience. Rockstar's Games founder Sam Houser says, with Red Dead Redemption 2, the team is working hard to push forward our vision for interactive entertainment in a truly living world. We hope to deliver players with an epic experience that builds upon everything we've learned making games. The original Red Dead Redemption was released for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in 2010. It follows former outlaw John Marston as he becomes a hired gun for the government after his wife and son were taken hostage. The top-selling, critically acclaimed hit was preceded by Red Dead Revolver, which was released for the PlayStation 2 and Xbox in 2004. Gwen Stefani, Alicia Keys, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton are to serve as coaches for Season 12 of the television talent show The Voice, NBC announced Tuesday. The 12th season will see Carson Daly returning as host and set to begin in February. Miley Cyrus will return as coach for the 13th season, which is to kick off in the fall of 2017. The rest of the Season 13 coaches lineup will be announced at a later date. Paul Telgetty, the president of the alternative and reality group at NBC Entertainment, said in a statement Tuesday, we can't wait to experience the unique chemistry and energy Gwen, Alicia, Blake, and Adam will bring to Season 12. With Miley returning for Season 13, we're truly ecstatic about the unmatched musical know-how and talent coming together in our coming seasons. Season 11 is airing now with Levine, Sheldon, Keys, and Cyrus as mentors and Daly as host. Matt Lauer and other members of NBC's Today Show bid farewell to departing anchor Billy Bush Tuesday on air following his termination. Lauer says NBC announced last night that Billy Bush would be leaving the Today Show effective immediately, knowing that he was a valuable colleague and longtime member of the broader NBC family. He continued by saying, of course, all of us here today wish Billy the very best. The clip was shared on Today's official Twitter account shortly after. Today, anchor Tamron Hall, who co-hosted the morning show's third hour with Bush, also commented on his exit, stating, as you may have heard, our former co-host Billy Bush is no longer with the Today Show. She continued about the reason behind the departure. This comes after his involvement in Access Hollywood taping with Donald Trump in 2005. As a longtime member of the NBC family, we wish Billy all the best as he moves forward. In today's fourth hour, Kathy Lee Gifford and Hoda Kotb said goodbye, as well as with Gifford noting, he was here about 9 weeks. It was so much fun to be around. He was always up for anything, a real team player. We are really, really going to miss him. Our thoughts and prayers goes to him and his family. Bush landed in hot water with NBC for his part in an audio recording with Trump in which the GOP nominee made insensitive remarks about groping women. Bush can be heard laughing on the tapes at Trump's comments. Bush said shortly after the tape was released, "Obviously, I'm embarrassed and ashamed. It's no excuse, but this happened 11 years ago. I was younger, less mature, and acted foolishly in playing along. I'm very sorry." Trump would apologize for the vulgar remarks and stated that during the second presidential debate that the conversation he had with Bush was locker room talk. Shia LaBeouf confirmed Tuesday that he tied a knot with Mia Goth last week. The 30-year-old actress said on the Ellen DeGeneres show that he and the British actress are very happy despite accidentally live-streaming their Las Vegas wedding. LaBeouf told DeGeneres, "I did get married, yes. The plan was for it to be a private deal in Vegas at Viva Las Vegas Wedding Chapel, and part of the package, the King-Tut package, you get a live stream for free as part of the deal." He also says, "I said, we don't really need that as a matter of fact. We'll just take our little private tapes. We got our moms there. They said, no problem. We get back at home. And it's like, whoa, hey, listen, something's changed." He also added, "I called them up and they said somebody pressed the wrong button that sent the video to TMZ. I said, I understood. I checked with my girl and she says, hey, what are you going to do? And it's love. We're proud of it. It was love," the star added. TMZ had reported October 10th that LaBeouf and Goff married in Las Vegas. Sources said at the time that Goff arrived to the ceremony in a pink Cadillac and that the couple chose Elvis and Hawaiian themes. Dianna Agron tied the knot in a $20,500 Valentino wedding dress over the weekend. Yahoo Style reported Tuesday that the 30-year-old actress stood in a non-traditional gown at a wedding to Mumford & Sons musician Winston Marshall in Marrakech, Morocco. The new colored dress was seen on the runway at Valentino's Paris Fashion Week show in March. The sheer gown featured a high neck, long sleeves, and elaborate jeweled details. Agron and Marshall married Saturday at Belde Country Club in Marrakech, with celebrities such as Carey Mulligan in attendance. The couple had gotten engaged in December after a few months of dating. Sources told Us Weekly after the wedding, "He's the nicest guy and treats her like a princess." An insider also added, "He is so thoughtful and flies with her family everywhere they go, and to see them wherever she wants. He is also so good to her friends." Agron is best known for playing Quinn Fabre on the Fox series Glee. She has since starred in the movies Zipper and Bear and told Nylon in 2015 that she's ready to take on other projects. The star said at the time, "I guess I have always been ready for different roles and challenges, but they come at different times, so when you're ready and some when you're not." She also added, "I say the most freedom I've found is the freedom I've found in the past 2 years. Next year I'll be 30 and I couldn't be happier. I'm very proud of the woman I've become." Mom star Allison Janney and Manhattan alum John Benjamin Hickey are set to star in John Goray's play 6 Degrees of Separation, the show's producers confirmed Tuesday. Trip Coleman will direct the Broadway production, which is to open at the Barrymore Theater in April. The limited engagement will run for 15 weeks. Full casting, design team, and production dates will be announced at a later date. A press release noted, "Inspired by a true story, the play follows the trail of a young black con man, Paul, who insinuates himself into the lives of a wealthy New York couple, Oisa and Flan Kittredge, saying he knows their son at college. Claiming he's the son of actor Sidney Poitier, Paul tells them that he's just been mugged and all his money is gone. Captivated by Paul's intelligence and the possibility of appearing in his new father's new movie, the Kittredge invite him to stay overnight. After finding him in bed with the hustler, their picture of Paul changes, and Osa and Flan turn detectives trying to piece together the connections that gave him access to their lives. Meanwhile, Paul's cons unexpectedly leads him into a darker territory as his lies begin to catch up with him. Janney, who is best known for her work on the iconic TV series The West Wing, was also presented with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame Tuesday. She can now be seen in the movies The Girl on the Train. Scandal star Kerry Washington has reportedly welcomed baby number 2. The 39-year-old actress who plays Olivia Pope on the AB series quietly welcomed Caleb Kalechi with husband Nadami Ashumuga on October 5th, according to E! News. Washington and Ashmuga, a 35-year-old retired NFL player, married in Haley, Idaho in 2013. The actress gave birth to their first child, daughter Isabel, in 2014 and confirmed her second pregnancy in May. She told Entertainment Tonight the next month, "I look a little curvier than usual. We're all really excited. We'll see how it all plays out. I'm an only child, so I'm like, what is this going to be like? But I think it's going to be great. The star added, I'll be going back to work in July. I'll be wadding my way around Olivia Pope and Associates. Scandal will completed a 5th season in May and will return for season 6 in 2017. Washington said on the Ellen DeGeneres show in September that they were coming up with creative ways to hide her pregnancy. She revealed, we're using big coats, big bags, hiding behind body parts of different actors. If I'm in the back of the room, it can be like somebody's leg and I'm positioned behind it. Lamps are good, vases. Kim Kardashian is taking some much-needed time off from the spotlight, according to her assistant. The 35-year-old reality star's personal assistant, Stephanie Shepard, a.k.a. Steph Shep, updated fans on Kardashian's website Monday after the mom of two was robbed at gunpoint October 2nd in Paris. Shepard wrote, so you may have noticed we haven't updated the app in a couple of weeks. Keeks is taking some much-needed time off. She added, but not to worry, we've called upon Kim's closest friends, fans, and yours truly to serve up some exclusives. Stay tuned for new posts and app takeovers. Thank you so much for your support for my girl. Kardashian was at her hotel in Paris when two men gained access to her room and stole her cell phone and millions of dollars worth of jewelry. Her sister Khloe admitted last week that the star is not doing that well. Khloe said on the Ellen DeGeneres show, it's incredibly traumatic what happened to her, but our family is super close and great and we'll get it through together. We do appreciate all you guys' love and support. It will take time. She also added, I think it's just a wake-up call to make a lot of life adjustments. I think we might share less and make sure we're protected as well as possible. Like I said, we're a family and we'll do this together. Kardashian's friend Chrissy Teigen told Entertainment Tonight on Saturday that she can't even fathom what her life would be like after such an experience. The model said that she and Kardashian have been texting and that the star is doing great. And speaking of Chrissy Teigen, she and Kate Hudson dazzled the red carpet Monday. The 30-year-old model and 37-year-old actress attended the God's Love We Deliver Golden Hearts Awards at Spring Studios in New York. Hudson stunned in a plunging floral dress designed by Michael Kors, who was also present at the event. Teigen turned heads in a black dress with floral apicus before joining husband John Legend inside the venue. Model Iman and Vogue chief and editor-in-chief Anna Wintour were among the other celebrities at the fundraiser. The annual event benefits God's Love We Deliver, which provides high-quality meals to people living with HIV, AIDS, cancer, and other illnesses. Model Carly Kloss, restaurateur Danny Mayer, and mathematician Wintag Liu receive awards for their contributions to their communities. Hudson, Kors, and Wintour are among the organization's co-chairs. Hudson also promoted the Watch Hunger Stops campaign on Instagram this week. She and Kors partnered with the United Nations World Food Program to feed hungry children around the world. She wrote, always love supporting this campaign with @MichaelKors, #WatchHungerStops. He has done phenomenal things with this initiative and has brought millions of meals to those in need. We continue to march forward and hope for the end of world hunger. Hudson will next star in the Thurgood Marshall biopic Marshall with Chadwick Boseman. Tupac Shakur, Janet Jackson, and Pearl Jam are among the 19 nominees eligible for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tupac, who pioneered hip-hop in the 90s, and Pearl Jam, who helped the 90s grunge movement, both became eligible for induction this year. Other first-time nominees include Depeche Mode, Journey, Electric Light Orchestra, Joan Baez, Steppenwolf, and Jane's Addiction. Shaka Khan is in the running for the second year, though this time as a solo artist, and Jay Giles' band is up for induction for the fourth time. A musician becomes eligible for consideration 25 years after releasing a first single or album. The 2016 class of artists will be announced in December and inducted in April of next year. Liam Payne announced Monday that he's signing a new solo deal with Republic Records. The 23-year-old English singer landed a contract with the New York-based company after signing with Capitol Records UK over the summer. Star tweeted, amazing to have signed to Republic Records. I'm celebrating as I tweet, thank you so much for accepting me to your roster of amazing artists. Payne is best known as a member of the boy band One Direction, which is presently on an indefinite hiatus. Bandmates Harry Styles and Niall Horan have also signed deals with Columbia Records and Capitol Records, respectively. Republic Records CEO Monty Lippman said in a statement, being a member of the most successful group of the last decade, Liam has a tremendous opportunity to make an even greater impact on pop culture. We're honored that Liam's decision to join Republic Records. Payne's manager Simon Oliveria added, I'm more than confident we have assembled the best possible team alongside Capitol's UK label to launch and shepherd Liam's solo career. Republic Records said in a press release that Payne is gearing up to kick off his solo career with some new music very soon. His bandmate Neil Horan released a first solo single, This Town, in September. Nicki Minaj got the chance to meet her idol Lauryn Hill while backstage at the Title X show in Brooklyn on Saturday and literally bowed to her feet. Minaj told Hill in a video posted to Instagram, "I'm in love with you. I'm in love with your spirit, your mind, everything about you." Minaj captioned the video, "Excuse me while having an outer body experience, shaking, crying, a mess. This lady is the reason. OMG, the queen, goddess, the epitome, the bar, the fates. Miss Lauryn Hill told me to keep spitting the fire. Is this real life?" Minaj also posted 2 other photos with Hill, noting in one of them that she quoted Hill in her high school yearbook. Rock legend Bob Dylan may know he's won the Nobel Prize for Literature, but he hasn't told anybody, shared a thought about it on stage, or responded to the group granting him the honor. The Swedish Academy, which expects to present him the award later this year, has not heard back from Dylan himself and plans to wait and see what happens, be it responds them or at least show up to receive the prize December 10th in Stockholm. Sarah Danis, the permanent secretary for the Academy, says, "Right now, we're doing nothing. I have called and sent emails to his closest collaborator and received very friendly replies. For now, that is certainly enough." Dylan performed the night of the announcement in Las Vegas and then Saturday night at the Desert Trip Festival in California, making no mention of the award during either show. While some have speculated the only difference between his set at the first weekend of Desert Trip and Saturday, a cover of the Cy Coleman and Joseph McCarthy song Why Try to Change Me Now, could be a reference of some sorts, there's no way to know. Mick Jagger, on the other hand, noted during the Rolling Stones set that they've never been on shared the same stage with a Nobel winner before. The decision to give Dylan the Nobel Prize in Literature for creating new poetic expressions within the great American song tradition has been controversial since its announcement on October 13th, with some questioning whether a songwriter deserves it. Songwriter Leonard Cohen says Thursday that giving Dylan the award was like pinning a medal on Mount Everest for being the highest mountain. And the writer Daniel Schuttenbeck suggested that he turned the award down as John Paul Sartre did in 1964. Danis was hopeful Dylan would turn up regardless, saying she was not worried. Danis said if he doesn't want to come, he won't come. It will be a big party in any case, and the honor belongs to him. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1985, Take On Me music video helps Norway's Aha reach the top of the U.S. pop charts. From its beginnings in the early 80s, it was clear that MTV would have a dramatic effect on the way pop stars marketed their music and themselves. While radio remained a necessary engine to drive the sales and chart rankings of singles and albums, the new rise of artists like Duran Duran and the further ascent of established stars like Michael Jackson showed that the creativity and aesthetic appeal of MTV could make a direct and undeniable contribution to a musical performer's commercial success. But if ever a case existed in which MTV did more than just contribute to an act's success, it was the case of the Norwegian band Aha, who went from total unknowns to chart-topping pop stars almost solely on the strength of their groundbreaking video for the song Take On Me, which hit number 1 on the Billboard pop charts on this date in 1985. By 1985, the medium was established enough to look that it took a unique angle to achieve a music video stardom. Enter Aha, a synth-pop group that caught later ride on the dying new wave thanks to the video for Take On Me, in which lead singer Morten Harket was transformed using a decades-old technology called rotoscoping. The creators of the Take On Me video painted portions or sometimes entirely of individual frames to create the effect of a dashing, handsome comic book motorcycle racer played by Harket romancing a pretty girl from the real world, fighting off a gang of angry pursuers in a pipe-wrenching fight before bursting out of the comic book world as a dashing, handsome real boy. The wildly popular video was an aesthetic marvel at the moment of its unveiling and propelled Aha not only to the top spot of the pop charts, but to a still unbeaten record of 8 wins at the 1986 MTV Video Music Awards. Predictably enough, the FX gimmick that seemed so fresh on Take On Me soon became something of a cliche, showing up in ads for everything from minivans to maxi pads. As for Aha, they may be thought by many Americans as one-hit wonders or two-hit wonders for those who remember The Sun Always Shines on TV, but internationally, they have enjoyed a tremendous successful recording career without any further help from MTV. And that is your entertainment report for Wednesday, October 19th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.